thought you could put me in the ground that easily? You are wrong. I am back with the most informative video on the planet. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, jeez, my apologies. What I was trying to say is, howdy. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've got a crazy ride in store for you guys today as I dive into the wild and wacky world of VR Master League. For the next couple of minutes, I'm going to be discussing how to join the Discord and create an account. If you already have an account and the Discord set up, then skip a couple minutes ahead where I'll be discussing how to join a team. The first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open up your browser. Any browser should work just fine for this, but I'm going to be using Google Chrome. You can also use your phone or whatever you have on that. That should work just fine as well. What you're going to want to do is you're just going to search VRML, and it should bring you straight to this, vrmasterleague.com. Just click on this right here. From here, you're going to want to select the leagues and go to Echo Arena. It should bring you to this separate tab where everything should be just for Echo Arena. Now go to the Discord. You're going to want to have set up a Discord before this, so make sure you have one of those set up. I assume most of you do, and then you're just going to want to join. Now this is what it typically looks like if you're signed out on the VR Master League site. Signing in is probably the easiest part you're going to do here. Just press this sign in button at the top right here. Create an account and fill in all this information right here. Just note, make sure your username is the same as your Oculus username. Stream URL, you don't actually really need this. If you don't have a Twitch, this box is not going to be required. Now once you've finished signing in, you're going to want to go over to this top right corner right here, select that, go to your profile, and make sure you fill in all of this. For your username and your email, you do not need to do anything there. You don't need to change your password, this is already stuff you logged in with. Make sure you set your country and nationality there, as well as your time zone right there. Theme doesn't matter at all, I prefer dark mode. For sure though, make sure you set your Discord tag and Oculus account. These are very important. You do not need to link your Steam account, but you will for sure need to link these two right here. When you think of a VRML player, you probably think of pro players like Jaywalker and me. But the common misconception is that I'm not actually good. You see, I may have a VRML banner above my head, but that doesn't actually mean crap. You see, my neighbor David, who's never even heard of this game before, could make a team with his book club. He might be last in the league, but that doesn't matter. He still has a team, he could still compete in games requiring him to get the banner. So in summary, no matter how bad or how good you are, you can still join a team. It's always going to be fun. The hardest part about finding a team is not getting good. The true hardest part is, what kind of team do I want to play on, you know? So to help you better understand this, meet Jimmy. Obviously, Jimmy is not an actual player. Jimmy is a fictional character I've created to represent what someone would typically do when they're looking for a team. So Jimmy has about 350 games. He can hit pretty consistent shots from about 15 meters away. He has pretty decent understanding of regrabbing. He's memorized all the geolocations and their names. And finally, he's a little bit more of a laid-back player. Jimmy just wants to join a team to have fun with some other people and play the game that he enjoys. So what he's going to want to do is he's going to want to go to the VRML Discord server that we joined earlier. And there's a lot of channels, so it might look very confusing. But he's just going to want to go for looking for team. What you're going to see is all of these threads of the different levels of players, at the lowest being bronze tier, at the highest being diamond tier. But Jimmy doesn't really know what tier he is. He's seen players, but he's never really talked to them much about their ranks or understands much about how it works. But fortunately, I'm Jimmy's good friend, and he reaches out to me, and I tell him that he should probably try out for a bronze team. As he's never played on VRML before, this would be easiest for him to understand what he wants to do. So Jimmy's going to want to click on this bronze tier thread right here. Now once he's on this, he's going to want to start a message. So this is what it would look like by the end. He has his username at the top, the amount of games he has. He's mentioning that he has good regrabs and good geometry knowledge. He mentioned his position. He mentioned his region and time zone, his availability, and finally a note that he is a non-competitive player. He just wants to have fun. And at the end, he just included his age, which while it may not sound important, it is very important. So not long later, it might take a few hours, it might take a few minutes. It doesn't really matter, it just depends on what time you posted it. You will likely get messages from several people asking if you would like to try out for their team. They will likely ask you what time you want to try out, maybe some other things. You will also want to ask them questions as well, make sure that you two are compatible as teammates. So what Jimmy does is he makes sure that this person asking him is also a bronze player, making sure that he doesn't end up with people that are very different skill level. He also verifies the asker's age to make sure that they would also play well together. You don't want to have a 15-year-old and a 20-year-old on a team. That's probably not going to work out well. Even 15 and 13 probably would not work well either. Then you're going to arrange a time for your tryout and send them your username so they can add you on Oculus. After that, you just add them and you should be good to go. You'll do a tryout where they test you on specific skills and ask you a bunch of questions about your availability, as well as your history in the VRML industry, and much more. I just want to take a quick break from the video to let you guys know that if you found this at all helpful or entertaining, that it would mean a lot to me if you left a like. Also, if you have any friends that you have that might need help on this specific subject, make sure to share this with them. Also, if you want to see any more videos like this, make sure you subscribe. I'll continue to upload stuff like this, whether it be informative or just entertainment. And if you guys want to see anything specific, let me know. And to anyone who subscribes and comments that they subscribed, I'll give you a shout out in the next video. So great news, our friend Jimmy here successfully made the team. If you make the team, the captain will likely send you the link to their page so that you can join, as well as a link to their Discord server. Just click on their link right here. So right here on the page they sent you, you're gonna see a list of all their members. Also, if they didn't send you your Discord, you can probably join it from right here. All you gotta do is hit the recruit me button right here. That will send a request to the team captain that you're trying to join the team, and then they will accept you on. Finally, I'll be showing you how to create your own team. From the VR Master League site at the home part, just go over to Leagues, select Echo Arena, and all the way over here, you will see Register. Open this tab right here, and you can create a team right there. Put in a creative name, whatever you want it to be. I'll just name it Funky Town because I can. Then you just select your region and you are good to go. Your team has been created. All you have to do to see your team is go right here and go to the My Teams page. This will show all the statistics for your team. Finally, when you're ready to receive your weekly matches, just select the Is Participating and Accepting Challenges right there. Although as you can see, you will need at least 4 members on your team to check that box. When you finish creating your team on the site, the first thing that you're going to want to do is create a Discord server for it. This is just my current team's Discord, this is not the video example. As you can see, I have everything formatted as a typical Discord server was. Make sure that you have a tryouts channel and a private team channel for you and your teammates. As you can see in the tryouts channel, there are plenty of people asking to see if they can try out for the team. In order to recruit people to join your team, you just want to go back to this looking for team section. You can either A, go through all these sections and privately message people for tryouts, or B, you can go to the recruiting section, which is not loading right now, and just put a message about all your requirements and leave a link to your Discord server. For my team, I require people to be 15 years old. I have to kind of heavily emphasize this as I do because almost every single tryout is 13. You still can join a team at 13. I just have specific requirements on mine. I just want to make sure people are in this time zone. I ask for specific availability, all these other things that teams typically want to have with all their people. And then people will join your server. Then you just reply to them and try to schedule a tryout. and hopefully you can get some good teammates. I wish you all very good luck in your VRML future, and I hope that you all have a great day. See ya.